with Mark Renshaw there, but Etix's in a good position, but many riders coming up the outside now, and it's going to be 3 kilometres very straight. Remember, there is a speed bump with about 400 metres to go, but this is a very professional performance here by Etix. Can they deliver Mark Cavendish? The first stage one here, but here comes Team Sky, and it's Geraint Thomas, and on his left hand side you see Pippo Pozzato.
Pozzato on the right as we look at it, the Italian in the pink. It is Geraint Thomas, the former British champion there. Vincenzo Nibali doing a bit of a turn right on the front as well here to try and stay out of trouble. Just behind him, Tony Martin. You've got Fabio Sabatini who is next, then it's Renshaw, then it's Cavendish. 2.4 kilometres to go. Bernie Eisel as well, not too far behind Geraint Thomas as we look at it on the right hand side. We can see Philippe Gilbert in there. It's fast, it's furious. At the minute, it's a good job for Mark Cavendish as we come into the last 2 kilometres.
Well, they're well positioned at the moment. The wind's coming slightly from the left hand side of the rider's shoulder, so that's why they're hugging the right hand side of the road. So if anybody's coming up on their left, they're going to be into the wind. Team Sky still looking pretty towards the front. Now you see Giant Alpecin on the left hand side, but they all have 3 riders. One of them pulls off, so that leaves Meeskitson and John Degenkolb right up towards the front, but Etix still have 3 riders in front of Mark Cavendish, and that's the man Tony Martin at the front at this moment.
It does look like it's going to be Luka Mezgec. He's at the back, positioned well for Giant Alpecin. This though is Tony Martin, who's still going here. 1.6 kilometres to go. Tony Martin doing his best to absolutely bury himself for his team and for his leader Mark Cavendish. You can see Bernie Eisel, big friend of Mark Cavendish today. For this very present moment, he is the enemy. Viviani at the back for Sky, coming up to 1 kilometre to go now on stage 1 of this Dubai Tour. Brian, a word from you, it's looking very, very good for the 2 fastest trains you're expected to be there today.
Yeah, you get Sky moving up with Bernie Eisel on the right hand side, but it's Sabatini now going with Mark Renshaw and Mark Cavendish on the wheel. It's all up to Team Sky now, so it's Bernie Eisel from Andy Fenn, followed by Mark Renshaw and Mark Cavendish, and on the wheel of Mark Cavendish is Ben Swift and Viviani.
Well, Sabatini didn't last long there at the front whatsoever. I'm not sure that Renshaw was ready to be catapulted to the front there. The minute it's Sky at the front with Fenn. Fenn is there, and here comes Renshaw. Cavendish right on his wheel behind Guardini, trying to stick to the wheel of Viviani. Swift trying to lead out Viviani. It's Cavendish who launches it through the middle. Cavendish against Viviani at the minute. Cavendish going through the centre. Viviani gaining though. Cavendish all the way. It's a long way to go to the line. Can he keep it up? Cavendish with Guardini coming around. Cavendish against Guardini. Cavendish with his arm in the air. He looks to have got the win. Guardini isn't sure. He thinks he came round the other side. Well, we'll have to see what the photographers finish about that one. It is Mark Cavendish who thinks he's got the win. Guardini wants a replay. They went too early there, didn't they?
Well, you mentioned it right there that Sabatini wasn't there for very long. It just goes to show you how hard it was. But this was a battle, we thought, between Viviani and Cavendish. But Guardini came up very fast. We did mention, but he wasn't in the mix. He came up very fast towards the ends. Did Etix get it right?
Here we go. This will give us a better look.
I think Cavendish got that. Yeah. Looks to me from that shot that Cavendish got that. And although Guardini thinks he was up there, so we'll just wait for confirmation as we see the.
That's Cavendish.
Yeah, Cavendish got that from Guardini, and